Discover 15 mind-blowing taboos in Germany you never expected. Watch now before it's too late. Germany extends far beyond stereotypes of beer, bratwurst and autobahns. This nation of precision and engineering excellence also harbors fascinating cultural nuances that can surprise even seasoned travelers. Understanding these cultural insights isn't about following rigid rules, it's about appreciating the deeper values that shape German society. From unique social customs to unexpected etiquette, these cultural elements reveal a society that values community, environmental responsibility, and personal space in ways that might surprise you. Whether you're planning to visit, work, or live in Germany, these insights will help you navigate social situations with greater understanding and respect. Historical sensitivity and legal boundaries. Germany takes its historical responsibility seriously, both culturally and legally. The country has strict laws regarding Nazi symbols, propaganda, and related imagery, with violations potentially resulting in fines or imprisonment. This isn't just legal formality, it reflects a deep societal commitment to preventing the repetition of historical tragedies. This extends to public discourse, education, and even video game content. Understanding this context helps explain why Germans approach discussions of their history with such gravity and thoughtfulness. Cultural insight? Germans value historical awareness and responsibility as foundations of their modern democratic society. Body positivity and natural living. Germany has one of Europe's strongest traditions of Freikörperkultur, or FKK, also known as free body culture. This isn't about exhibitionism, it's a philosophy emphasizing natural living, body acceptance, and freedom from social constraints about the human form. Many parks, beaches, and wellness facilities have designated areas where this culture is practiced. It's treated as a normal, family-friendly activity focused on health and natural living rather than sexuality. Cultural insight. Germans often have a more relaxed and natural relationship with the human body, viewing it as normal rather than shameful. Germany has become Europe's largest destination for refugees and immigrants, accepting over 1 million people since 2015. While the country provides comprehensive support, including housing, healthcare, language training, and integration programs, the social reality is, well, quite complex. Integration challenges exist on both sides, newcomers adapting to German cultural norms, while German society learns to embrace diversity. Some communities have been more successful at integration than others, with factors like language acquisition, employment opportunities, and community support playing crucial roles. Germany's approach to immigration reflects both humanitarian values and practical challenges that require ongoing social adaptation. Germany has legalized and regulated various industries that remain illegal elsewhere, focusing on worker safety, health protections, and tax compliance. This approach reflects German values of regulation, worker rights, and harm reduction rather than prohibition. These policies aim to protect vulnerable individuals while acknowledging economic realities, though implementation and social acceptance vary across different regions and communities. Germans often prefer regulation and oversight over prohibition when addressing complex social issues. Ruhezeit, or quiet time, is deeply embedded in German culture, especially on Sundays. Most retail businesses close and noise restrictions are strictly enforced. This isn't just tradition, it's actually protected by law and reflects values about work-life balance and community well-being. These quiet hours even extend to weekday evenings and early mornings, when activities like construction, lawn mowing, or loud music are prohibited in residential areas. Germans prioritize rest, family time, and community tranquility over commercial convenience. German dating culture emphasizes honesty, directness, and really taking time to know someone before making commitments. The concept of a getting-to-know-each-other phase allows both parties to explore compatibility without pressure or assumptions. This approach might seem distant to cultures that value quick emotional connection, but Germans prefer building relationships on solid foundations of mutual understanding and compatibility. Germans value authenticity and clear communication over romantic gestures or quick commitments. In many German homes and public places, chaps are encouraged to sit down when they're having a wee. This is mostly for hygiene and keeping things spick and span. It's all about showing respect for shared spaces and the folks who clean them. Now, this might seem a bit odd to visitors, but it really shows off bigger German values about being thoughtful towards others and keeping shared areas tidy. Germany has some pretty thorough employment laws that look after both workers and make sure taxes are collected properly. Working without the right paperwork isn't just about immigration status. It actually weakens the social insurance system that gives everyone health care, unemployment benefits, and a pension. These rules make sure everyone gets a fair wage, safe working conditions, and proper benefits, no matter where they're from. Germans, really value their personal space and privacy, especially when they're out and about. It's quite interesting, really, being quiet on public transport, not having loud chats, and respecting others' personal space are seen as signs of good manners and consideration. When someone sneezes, saying Gesundheit or health is an automatic politeness that shows German values about looking after the community and well-being. It's these little social rituals that strengthen community bonds and show consideration for others. Quite fascinating, isn't it? Germans have come up with some rather informal but widely used ways to help people get their lost things back. For example, hanging found gloves, hats or scarves on tree branches or fences makes them easy to spot for their owners, while also keeping them safe from the weather. It's a simple yet thoughtful tradition. In Germany, public broadcasting is paid for by mandatory household fees, which makes sure that the media stays independent and serves the public interest, rather than just chasing commercial profit. This whole system, really shows German values about an informed democracy and a sense of shared social responsibility. German flower-giving traditions actually carry pretty specific meanings. For example, red roses are really just for romantic love. Understanding these customs is important, as it helps avoid misunderstandings and shows genuine respect for cultural nuances. Germany's strict environmental rules include bans on washing cars at home, mainly to stop soap and chemicals from getting into the water systems. This, in turn, shows a strong environmental awareness and a shared responsibility for protecting natural resources. The Glücksschwein, or lucky pig, tradition goes all the way back to medieval times when, owning pigs actually meant prosperity and security. Today, giving pig-themed gifts for New Year really shows wishes for abundance and good fortune. These cultural insights show a society that values structure, looking after the environment, protecting workers, and thinking about the community. Rather than being a bunch of rigid rules, they actually represent shared values that have grown to support social harmony and everyone's well-being. The key to appreciating German culture, I think, lies in understanding that what seems like formality often hides a genuine care for community well-being and social justice. These customs and practices, while sometimes surprising to outsiders, really show a society committed to creating conditions where everyone can thrive. So, what aspects of German culture do you find most interesting or perhaps a bit challenging? Understanding different cultural approaches can definitely broaden our view on how societies tackle common human problems.